I stand here with you as an American by birth, as Chinese and Scottish by descent, but most important, as a fellow freedom fighter. But freedom is under attack. Freedom is under attack by its most powerful enemy, the People's Republic of China.
張家頓戈頓張係美國保守派智庫同右翼媒體圈裏面知名度高，而且係最強硬嘅對華鷹派評論員。身為華裔第二代嘅法律專家，喺2001年之前，佢分別喺香港同上海工作咗10幾年。呢段經歷令到佢日後評論中國時局嘅時候，喺美國政界甚具說服力。2001年，佢憑住《中國即將崩潰》呢本書喺華盛頓政圈聲名大噪。雖然佢嘅預言最終冇實現，但係佢倡導嘅全面壓制中國同埋經濟全面脫歐嘅主張，喺過20年成為咗民主同共和兩黨制定對華政策嘅時候重要嘅參考。喺美國政界同保守派陣營裏面，張家頓嘅份量主要體現喺對右翼人士嘅輿論影響力。
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
the
office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. So help me God. Congratulations, Mr. President.
由特朗普做第一任總統開始，張家頓就支持特朗普嘅外交政策。到特朗普第2次參選，右翼媒體每次講到中國問題嘅時候，好多時都會揾佢做訪問。到美伊戰事爆發嗰刻，張家頓仍然相信特朗普所有嘅外交政策都係針對中國嘅，相信特朗普所做嘅大部分事情都係一盤大棋。
That China is foremost in President Trump's mind. So, for instance, towards the end of it, it talks about how the United States must not allow any hostile power, the phrase that it uses, to either close off the South China Sea or impose tolls on traffic over or on the South China Sea. Well, there's only one country that fits that description, that has that ambition and has that power. So that's true when you look through the entire document. I believe that President Trump is going after the Chinese, and he's not doing it directly, but he is doing it indirectly, and he's cutting off their sources of support. Oil, for instance. Venezuela supplies maybe 3 to 4% of China's imported oil, but Iran was somewhere between 15 and 23% depending on the year. And that's important because when you put those two numbers together, you get a significant portion of China's imported oil has now been taken off the board.
Is the foundation for a future that benefits both of our nations. The American and Chinese people share much in common. We value hard work, we value courage and achievement, we love our families and we love our countries.
但到特朗普上星期訪華之後，張家頓對特朗普嘅態度開始急轉彎。佢早幾日接受美國商業媒體福布斯專訪嘅時候，首次直接批評特朗普。佢話習近平喺會談裏面公開提及到修昔底德陷阱同埋美國衰落呢啲中方政治術語，實際上係習近平係當住特朗普面羞辱美國。張家頓話 特朗普應該維護美國國家尊嚴，立刻作出回擊。但特朗普事後反而不斷咁讚習近平係偉大嘅領袖。張家頓認為特朗普呢種不斷討好、讚美對方嘅言論係不恰當嘅。佢警告中國嘅體制會將特朗普嘅退讓解讀為屈服，咁樣向外界傳遞一個極其錯誤嘅信號，即係美方喺遭到隱晦嘅羞辱時候，居然係唔敢反擊。
But the one thing we do know is that he did take to Truth Social and he commented on that and said that Xi Jinping was referring to his predecessor and that America was weak during the Biden years. But Biden was not in the room in Beijing on Thursday. It was President Trump. And President Trump needs to, instead of making excuses for a militant China, he needs to stand up for our country. So I think that whatever President Trump knew at the moment, he has misjudged the feelings of the American people. Because I don't think people are going to like this.
除咗外交禮節同國家尊嚴問題之外，張家頓更加進一步指出，特朗普喺台灣局勢嘅表態上面出現咗問題。張家頓對特朗普嘅立場表達咗深切嘅憂慮。佢強調，公然同北京討論對台軍售，違反咗美國長久以來嘅既定政策。特朗普應該盡快明確咁表達對台軍售嘅決心。
And if he doesn't respond by making arms sales, he is going to create, I think, a cascade of very bad outcomes for the United States and for our friends and partners in East Asia. Because, for instance, the Japanese are going to look at this and they are going to be disheartened.
張家頓警告，特朗普嘅猶豫不決只會令到北京得寸進尺，並且嚴重打擊亞太盟友對美國嘅信心。張家頓最近喺各大右翼媒體大力推銷佢嘅激進對華主張，建議特朗普政府採取全面切斷同中國經濟聯繫，認為咁樣先至可以盡快令到中國體制走向崩潰嘅邊緣。但特朗普上個月接受霍士新聞訪問嘅時候，直接批評張家頓嘅建議係毫無理據。佢仲好唔客氣咁話，連張家頓都唔知自己講緊乜。雖然張家頓對特朗普今次訪華表現感到失望，但佢仍然認為呢一場美中博弈只係15個回合裏面第一個回合。佢仍然期待特朗普喺今年9月習近平訪問華盛頓嘅時候，能夠重新展現翻佢嘅強硬。